Hey there, Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, Cancer Rising. Welcome to your full moon in, oh, that's wrong, your month of September reading. We're also going to cover that full moon in Pisces. As I'm recording this, it is only an hour away, so it's hot on my mind here. So we're going to take a look at the month ahead using a version of the Celtic Cross to see what's going on. So here we go. You're find yourself in the position of the High Priestess, intuition, sacred knowledge, working with this energy, the full moon. In your subconscious, you have the card of Temperance, finding your balance, balance and harmony. And here is what you're going to be focusing on. Ooh, the Queen of Pentacles. You're looking to boss it up a little bit. You're coming out of this energy of the Nine of Cups, which is beautiful. So the month of August might have had some really sweet energy for you. So the challenge is the card of Justice. It says truth and clarity. But see, he's holding, it looks like I don't know, like a seed pod of some sort, but it's in balance, right? Something about finding the balance, right? So you're subconsciously working to rebalance some aspect of your life in some way. This is gratitude and fulfillment. So you have been counting your blessings. That is such a great way to bring in things. But the challenge is seeing the clarity. So we have Mercury in retrograde until the 15th of this month, and then really doesn't clear its shadow until the 18th of October. And so there's still going to be a lot of confusion of information, not really seeing everything. And so I feel like there's a need to find the balance in every situation and kind of give things a moment to settle out. I feel so. What I'm seeing, what it looks like, if you were to put muddy water in a glass, and then if you wait and it settles out, and all the dirt falls to the bottom, and the top of the water now seems clear enough for you to sort of see through. It kind of looks like that. It's like it's all swirled up, and it needs to settle out a little bit. And so the challenge is understanding and knowing what the truth is. And so when you are presented with something, to find the balance and the harmony within, so staying calm. Oh, keeps coming up. All right, so there is this energy of this month, actually between now and I would say the 28th of October, when we have that eclipse in Taurus. That's a full moon eclipse. But in the meantime, over the course of the next 2 months, there is this energy of needing to be the calm in the middle of chaos. You personally staying calm when everything around you is kind of going a little bit haywire. So I'm actually going to do success readings the third week of this month, because all the personal planets by then will be moving forward, and all of the outer planets will be in retrograde. And so how can we use that energy, that calm, that eye in the storm energy to be successful and to actually progress forward? And so this is kind of like something you're going to be working on, finding this balance and this harmony all month long, based on what I'm seeing here. And so, temperance is interesting, because temperance is the number 14, and 1 + 4 is 5, and 5 is the number of change. And so this is a balancing act. It's not about being balanced. Balanced is very static, right? When something is balanced, it doesn't move. This feels like a balancing act. And when I look at what your superpower for the month is, we have the flamingo, which is the Knight of shells, or the Knight of cups. Your charm and your passion, right? So Cancer, you just being you. But look, he is balancing on one leg. And so there is this energy around being really balanced. It's your superpower this month. You're subconsciously finding the balance. I think you're going to be doing it through being very grateful, counting your blessings along the way, noticing when the things are really working, even if not everything is working, but this thing is working or that thing is working, and having a lot of space and grace and patience for the things that do not seem to be clicking along quite as you would like them to, and remaining curious about it. So I'm sure you can hear my friend. That is Ozzy, the male cardinal that likes to show up at the feeder. The feeder is about 5 feet from the microphone. And so he announces his way in, and he speaks gratitude for the food every time he shows up. We had a storm, and I woke up because I heard him out here coming in, and then all of a sudden he sounded really upset, and I was like, what? And I got up to come out to see, and there was so much water in the food. He was like, what is this? For that, he was not so grateful. All right, so let's look at what is your advice. Oh, gosh, the Queen of Shells, the Queen of Cups. You have the Queen of Crystals, or the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Shells, the Queen of Cups. And now we're going to take a look at the energy for the week of, well, it's not really a week, right? But the 1st, the 9th, and the 10th through the 16th. Yeah, you're going to need to be calm. Okay. And overall energy, oh, you get a bonus card. See what that's about. The overall energy is collaboration and productivity. It is this little honeybee, and then we have the 7 of acorns, or the 7 of wands, determination and stamina, and it is a pair of badgers. So determination and stamina. That seems to be a theme for the water signs coming up here. All right, so there is this energy of needing to work collaboratively with others and with your higher self, right? With your higher self, because we have the High Priestess here is like in the key position, intuition and sacred knowledge. It is it's a lynx. It's got these tufts on the ears. They're like a little antenna to pull in the downloads and the information that is coming in. And so I think that working collaboratively with spirit, I also think you're going to be working on projects with others. And that is why there is the need for you to lean into this charm and this passion for the project, but also the charm in order to bring others along. And I think it's not something that's going to, it's a long-term project of some sort that you have going on. So what is on your mind? Comfort and prosperity. You're definitely working toward that. It's a little cute little hedgehog. Adorable. And then the advice is the peace and the compassion of the Queen of Shells. And so I think when you've got the Knight and the Queen here, your superpower and your advice, this emotional energy, leaning into the kindness and the nurturing energy that you have, compassion is not empathy. Empathy is when you feel what they feel. If they're distraught, you're distraught. If they're in a good mood, you're in a good mood. And that kind of energy, I'm a Cancer sun, Venus, Mercury, and North Node. A lot of water, right? And I married a Cancer sun who had a Scorpio rising. That was too much water. There was this constant, and I have a Pisces moon to float it all, right? And so there was when one of us was off, we were both off. It was just this constant, it was too much water. It was sloshy, and it couldn't make it. What needed to happen was compassion. Compassion is, I understand that you are struggling right now. I see your struggles. I see you, the person. I see that you have needs. How can I help without selling my own emotional energy into it, right? And so that is a skill that takes a lot of effort to learn how to do. Some people can do it naturally, and then there are people like me who have to really work at it. Like I really create those safe, healthy boundaries for myself. And so you may be in that situation when the advice is peace and compassion, and you're in this balancing act here all month long. I think that it's important to remember that as you are nurturing and you're growing and you're focusing on what it is you're doing, it becomes really important to to see the struggles and to support people, but not to let it be your emotion. Do not absorb whatever it is they're going through. Right? That feels like a challenge, though. So this first week, the 1st to the 9th, you have the 9 of feathers. It's a little porcupine. Talk about safe, healthy boundaries, right? It says perspective and self-empowered. This is you putting up that safe, secure barrier around yourself. They are the sweetest, kindest little animals. They are so gentle. They don't attack anybody. They just wander through life. And then, along comes a coyote and says, ooh, looks like dinner. And the porcupine says, I really wish you wouldn't look at me like I'm dinner, because I'm going to have to be mean to you. And the coyote says, no, you look like dinner, and then gets a mouthful of quills. The porcupine's like, I tried to warn you. That's kind of what this energy is this week. It's like you'll put up those boundaries. Be kind, be peaceful, be gentle, but you may have to stand up for yourself. And when you do, you can still be like, oh, that must hurt to have that mouthful of porcupine quills. I'm really sorry about that. But I did try to warn you. Totally seeing this conversation happening. All right, the second week, we had a new moon in Virgo. I will be covering that in part 2. So I'm going to leave all these cards here. I'm going to pull some cards right now. But I'm going to leave all these cards here. And then for the second half of the month, we'll come back and do the mid-month. We'll build right off of this, and we'll pull more cards because there's 2 more moons. There's the new moon in Virgo, and there's a full moon in Aries before we get out of the month. And so I knew it would be too long. Okay, so here we go. We have the 7 of feathers. It is a cheetah. To me, a cheetah says go the distance. Go the distance. So it says preparation and resourcefulness. You're getting ready to launch something, or you're in the middle of a project. We have this Queen of Pentacles here. Your opportunity, I forgot to mention this, you have the Page of Feathers, or the Page of Swords. It's a little raccoon dude. It says exploration and discovery. So, at least for the first half of the month, if not the rest, so we'll have to see, this is the preparation and the resourcefulness. Where are your resources? What is the knowledge that you have? What do you need to know? Right? You're getting ready for something. All those planets are going to get direct and out of their shadow by the time we get to that new moon eclipse that's happening on the 14th of October, right there at the 1010 gateway. And I really do feel that for many of us, that will be the time where we do a little push forward. Even though the outer planets are retrograde, I think we're going to be feeling ready to move forward. And so this is about getting yourself set up for success. This is what you should be focused on right now, is staying calm and staying in balance and figuring out how you can do this. So you have the 7 of acorns, or the 7 of wands, right? Determination and stamina. You're gonna have to push through. You're gonna need to do a little discovery. You have an opportunity here to do some research. We have the RE words, right? Research, reevaluate, restructure. All these things are really on the table right now, because you're focusing on that kind of earth energy that we have of Mercury and Virgo in retrograde. And so the Queen of Pentacles is like, yeah, that's what we should be focused on right now. So let's figure this out. And so the 7 of feathers is kind of like the 7 of swords. Now, everybody has a different view of the 7 of swords. Depending on the deck, I have a different view. I always go by kind of what I see in the deck, right? But to me, the 7 of Swords is about strategy. I think it's about, can you work smarter, not harder? Can you avoid conflict, right? This balancing act. What can you do that gets you set up for success in a different way, that maybe it's out of the box thinking? And so that's the way I view that energy. And when I'm seeing this card, it's definitely how this author is also viewing this energy. And so don't get hung up on the fact that it's the Seven of Swords. It's not. The card says preparation and resourcefulness. What can you do to set yourself up for success? So I don't know if I said it. I really lose track. But I'm going to do a success reading that'll be coming out next week, and we'll really look at that energy then. So be sure to come back for that. To be in the drawing for the free reading that I'm giving away, all you have to do is leave a little comment. That way I can respond to the comment, say, hey, you won. And hit the thumbs up if you are getting something out of this. And if you want to see that success reading, be sure to hit the notification bell when you subscribe. So your totem animal for the month is the parrot. They're very splashy and colorful, but I always think with the parrot, it's about watching your words. And I would say that that becomes really important here, right? So we have this speak with kindness, compassion, be peaceful, be in balance, be charming. So the parrot feels more like a warning totem than, hey, you can just go out there and say whatever kind of energy. But it also, it says in here that it is the animal for prophecy. Let us not forget that you find yourself in this highly intuitive, sacred knowledge space. And so taking the time to really tune in. Queen of Cups, open to receiving knowledge and information from Spirit. So create some space to work collaboratively, right? We have this collaborative energy here with your higher self. So yes, you may be working collaboratively with people, but you're always working collaboratively with your higher self. And so if you really can lean into that energy this month, I think that that will help you. And when you start to feel like your energy is wavering, lean into that idea that you need to keep your life in balance. I'm looking at the balancing act of this Justice card here. Excuse me, I'm sorry, it's been a long day. It says truth and clarity. I think what's going to drain your energy more than anything else is going to be the noise. The noise of the chaos that's going on around. And so try to stay as much as you can in the calm. So this says meditation, love, prophecy, and of course, it's very much about the being verbal. So let's take a look at that new moon. I'm sorry, that full moon in Pisces that's happening very shortly here. So as you guys are watching this video, though, it will have happened. It was at 9:39 p.m. on August 30th. It's at 7 degrees of Pisces. It is conjunct Saturn in Pisces. So it's really trying to help to create some kind of structure. On top of this, there's this kite formation, which really says to focus on the dreams and the goals, because it's Neptune, but lean into the wisdom and the knowledge that you have gained along the way to help you to get there. Paying attention to the insights and the downloads that you get, and how you restructure something will help you to create what it is that you are looking for. You have water spirit, manifesting dreams. I love that. It's got cute little otters. Oh, they're so cute. They're adorable. Oh, there's a pair of them. So they kind of remind me of this pair of badgers that we have showing up here on the Seven of Wands too. So you're definitely collaborating with another individual or with spirit. I'm not really sure, but this is super cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, where's the book for this one? So I kayak a river every summer as often as I can, and the river otters have come back, and oh my gosh, I saw so many this summer when I was there. It was wonderful. Okay, so your dreams can come true. However, there are a few necessary steps for this to occur. First, you must believe that you deserve it. Stake your claim. Know that you are worthy, because you are. Act as if your dreams have already come true. So these are action steps. So taking notes, right? First, you got to believe you deserve it. I deserve this. Because I'm worthy. I'm worthy because I'm divine, right? We're all divine. So, act as if your dream has already come true. That's the gratitude. Having gratitude for things that you can't even see yet, but you know they're coming. Why? Because you know. High Priestess. I just know it's going to work. All right. Move your body like someone whose desires have manifested. So, Zig Ziglar used to say that he'd wake up in the morning, he'd throw his feet on the floor, and he'd clap his hands. It's a great day. Like, the day hasn't even happened yet. And he's like, it's a great day. He's celebrating the great day before it even happened. You can do that with any of your dreams. Like, oh my God, I got that. I got that promotion. I created that thing. I have that house. I have that car. I have whatever the heck it is you want. Right? Oh my God. And feel it. And you feel it in the heart. This is heart coherence. This is the space where your emotions, especially as a water sign, you should probably have already recognized this to some degree, that your emotions totally dictate where your thoughts go. And where your thoughts go, that's what gets manifested. So it starts here in the heart, just feeling the joy for the thing that you know that you're going to do. The thing that you know that you're going to have. Most important, you must take action in the direction of your dream. Cancer, this is your year. It is a 7-year. This is about getting our actions in alignment with our desires. Moving forward like the Chariot. This is not a time to sit around and passively wait for things to turn out. Give deeply and fully of who you are. Ooh, this is that, right? The charm and the passion. Give deeply and fully of who you are. For the more you give, the more you will receive. Allow your emotions and feelings to flow. Don't repress or suppress the truth of your soul. As you focus on gratitude for what you already have, more joy and abundance will grow in your life. You are at a pivotal time to distinctly state your intentions and dreams, and the forces of the universe will answer and support your dreams coming true. That is amazing. I'm going to title this Dreams Come. Your dreams, how should I say that? Your dreams are coming true? I don't like it. Dreams. When you do a manifestation, affirmation, it's in the present. So, your dreams are your reality. Your dreams are your reality. Okay, look at this. What was this? Determination and stamina. You have the shark. You have the shark. It says persistent drive. See what you desire and move toward the goal. It is time to zero in on your purpose. Use your intuition, High Priestess, and instincts to guide you for the optimal outcome. And we have, we have the otters, but only they're dolphins. Where'd those otters go? They're so freaking cute. I lost them. Okay. Oh, right here. Life is better together. Seek assistance from your community. So there is this collaboration, this energy here. There is a collaboration. So this is finding those people and supporting one another, and you being the calm and the support system, right? Connect with family and friends or others who will support you. It can be as simple as making a phone call. So the kindness and the compassion, and it may not have anything necessarily to do with the project you're working on, but it may have a lot to do with your emotional satisfaction, which keeps your energy level up and keeps you focused on the dreams and the goals and the happiness that you have. Oh my gosh, I totally love this, Cancer. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and leave the cards on the table, and I'm going to record in the mid-month, so come back for that. So I think I said I was going to do the success reading next week. It's not. It's the 3rd week of the month. And next week we're going to do What the Heck Do You Need to Know? So be sure to hit the notification bell when you subscribe so that you'll know. So you'll know when those are uploaded. You guys have a great month ahead. Really use this energy of this full moon to release any doubts that you have about your capacity to have whatever you want, and start focusing on that new moon in Pisces, which we will talk about a lot the week of the new moon in Pisces. All right, so new moon in Pisces, new moon in Virgo. All right, great. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.